Is free will just the illusion of control? Have you ever thought about how much control you really have over your choices? The question of whether free will is just an illusion of control is a fascinating one. Free will is often described as our ability to choose between different actions. But is that ability genuine, or is it just a trick of the mind? Some philosophers and scientists argue that free will might be an illusion. They suggest that our choices are not truly ours. Instead, they stem from unconscious brain processes and past experiences we may not even be aware of. For instance, when you decide what to eat for breakfast, it may seem like a free choice. However, that decision could be influenced by your genetics, environment, and previous experiences. This idea raises important questions about moral responsibility. If our actions are predetermined, can we really be held accountable for them? Most moral systems assume that people have control over their actions. They believe individuals can be praised or blamed based on their choices. But if free will is an illusion, this assumption becomes more complicated. On the flip side, some thinkers propose different types of freedom. For example, Rudolf Steiner talked about freedom of thought and freedom of action. He believed that while external factors shape us, we can still achieve inner freedom. This inner freedom allows us to combine our sensory experiences with coherent thoughts. It helps us understand the world and make ethical decisions. Recognizing that free will might be an illusion can actually lead to positive outcomes. It can encourage compassion and understanding. When we realize that many factors influence our decisions, we may judge others less harshly. This perspective highlights the complexity of human behavior. However, acknowledging this does not mean we should abandon our moral responsibilities. Instead, it invites us to think about human agency in a more nuanced way. We can consider both the influences of determinism and the role of conscious thought and moral reasoning in our lives. The debate over whether free will is merely an illusion continues. Scientific and philosophical arguments suggest that our experiences of choice may be shaped by factors beyond our control. Yet, from an ethical viewpoint, freedom can also be seen as a blend of inner awareness and external influences. This understanding allows for moral responsibility while recognizing the limits of absolute free will.